Okay, we're on logarithm table. Under logarithm table, we need to know the characteristics and mantissa of a logarithm of a number. The second thing we need to learn here is also how to read the common logarithm table and also the common anti-logarithm table, and now use it to simplify some expressions. So let's go over to the characteristics and mantissa of a log of a number. So find the logarithm of a number. The answer has two parts. The first part is the characteristics or the integral part, while the second part is the mantissa. So example, if you ask log maybe 28.53, the answer that you get, the first part, it has two parts, the whole number part and the decimal part. This whole number part is the characteristics, why this number that's after the decimal point is the mantissa. So anything here is the characteristics, why any number after the decimal point is the why this is the mantissa. So we always divide the number into the characteristics and the mantissa. So how do you get the characteristics? To get the characteristics is very simple. You need to convert the number to standard form. The power of the base 10 is now our characteristics. Example, 28.53 is not yet in standard form. So if you convert 28.53 in standard form is 2.853 times 10 raised to power 1. So the power, this power is our characteristics. So that's what we have here. So whenever you're asked to find the log of a function, of a number, the whole number part or the characteristics is the number after converting the number to a standard form. The power of base 10 is the characteristics. So that's it. Why the mantissa is the number that you get if you read off the log of the number, that it must come after the decimal. So I'm saying that here must be 1. So any number that falls here is now on the mantissa. And how do you get the mantissa? That's when we go over to the log table. How do you read off this? It's very simple. So let's go to the log table. Okay, this is our logarithm table, common log table. We call it common log because the base here, the base of the log function is base 10. Well, once you hear log, common log or log without, you don't see the base, you know it's base 10. So if you put base 10 here, nothing is the same. So this is base 10. We have natural log, but we're on common log. So this is our common logarithm table. If you notice, it has two special columns here. The first column reads from 0 to 9, while this one reads from 1 to 9. So this mean difference, we'll talk about that. So let's read off this so you see how we read off logarithm of a number. So if you check, after we've gotten the characteristics, we now look up 28. We start from the first digit again. So the first digit is here, 22. So we read off 28 under 5, difference 3. 28. So let's go over to our log table. 28. So we'll move 28 So check 28. So move down to this 10, 11, 28. So look at 28 here. 28 under 5. So look up. Let's move up a little. We started from 0, 1, 2, say the 5, the third digit. So we use the third digit to locate. We use this row here to locate the third digit of the number. Finally, the last digit is now under the mean difference column. So we'll go to 5. Remember, 28 under 5. So let's move down. 28. So this 28 under 0, under 1, under 2, under 3, under 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see our 5 here. So 28 under 5 is 4548. 4548. The last digit, which is 3, we go over to the mean column, the mean difference column. See the mean difference column. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So it's 5. So under mean difference, 3 is what? 5. You now add the value you see here with the one you read from 5. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll add 5. So 4, 5, 4, 8 plus 5 is 4, 5, 5, 3. 4, 5, 5, 3. So this is 4, 5, 5, 3. So this is the log of this number. So that's how we read up numbers using logarithm table. Again, assuming you're asked to find the log of 3. So let's get it. The first thing is to locate is to know our characteristics. And how do you know it? Remember, I told you convert to standard form. 3 is the same as 3 times 10 raised to power 0. So the power is 0. So our characteristics is 0. So we now look up 3. But you'll be wondering. Let's go over to the table. You notice something. The table started from 10. So does it mean that we can't find 3? That's numbers less than 10. Yes, we can. What we have to do, we know that 3, we can write 3 as 3.000. Yes, which is correct. So we need to read off 30 under 0. Yes, I told you whenever you need to start, once you've gotten the characteristic, you start from the first digit again and read. So the first 2 digits is 3 and 0. So we read 30 under 0, difference 0. So let's move to 30 under 0. So 30 under 0 is 4771, difference 0. Nothing now because the mean difference started from 1. So it started from 1. So 30, see 30 difference 0 is 4771. Why? There is no difference 0. So the answer is 4771. So our log 3 is 0.4771. So that's it. That's the log of the number. So again, if you are asked to find log 0.02345. Okay, again here I told you that it seems there is a problem, but there is nothing wrong here. We can still do something. For us to get the characteristics, I told you convert the number to standard form. So if you convert 0.02345 to standard form, you get 1, 2, 1 2. So we get 2.345 times 10 raised to the power minus 2. Remember, if you move to the right, you subtract depending on the number of so I moved 2 times, so minus 2. So our characteristics is minus 2, but we don't write minus 2, we write it as bar 2. So always replace, we don't write minus beside, we write it on top of the number. We don't write it at the side. By the side, we write it on top. So bar 2 point. So we now go over, we start again. The first non-zero digit here is 2. So we now look up 23 under 4, difference 5. 23 under 4, 23 under 4, 23. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 23 under 4 is 3692, difference 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 9. 10. 23 under 4, difference 5. 23 under 4, so we have 23. See, it's under 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 3692, difference 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we add 9 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So add 9 to that, we get 3701. 3701. That's it. 3701. So answer is 3701. So that's the log of the number. I want to say something very important here. Some student might just decide to press this using their calculator. I know they will get something contrary to this. Remember, we are using logarithm table and both of them works in different form. Any answer that you get is the same thing as this. If you doubt, remember what we did the first time. We are adding the characteristics and the mantissa. We added 0 plus 0 point, because remember this is always a fraction. So what we did is equivalent to like 0 plus 0.4771, which gave us this. So the same way, the first one is like 1 plus 0.4553. So we add the whole number part and the fraction part. The same thing here, since remember we are working in this 0, which is bar 2. So whatever that you get is like, remember, minus 2 plus 0.3701. That is the answer that you get in your calculator. The answer maybe is around minus 1.6 something, which is equivalent to this. Our target is to use tables. So after, you will see the reason later. Because I know some students will be confused pressing this using, if you punch this in your calculator, it will give you something like minus 1.6 something, which is equivalent to this bar 2.3701. I told you how we got it. If you add minus 2 plus 0.3701, it still give us the same answer.